disobeyed me, Shadow.
No one tells me what to do. I have my own reasons for collecting the Chaos Emeralds.
You really don't understand the situation here, do you? Perhaps Professor Gerald has done more to your memory than I imagined.
The Professor?
Strange that you don't remember your maker.
What'd you say?
Silence! The ramifications of your disobedience will be severe.
So after watching Shadow shove 2 Chaos Emeralds up his ass, welcome to Glyphic Canyon.
Oh god.
What? Where am I? Whoa. I guess I underestimated his powers. There's definitely something going on out there. Now it's up to me to find out what they're up to.
It's like a grill, that's true, but I mean that giant thing at the top is a fan, so why not make it a blender?
But grilling! You can grill almost anything, too.
That was actually a rumor? I'd never heard of that.
Well, I think it was
just
a
saw
joke.
picture, that's all I saw.
Yeah, it was a joke, but people took it seriously, including me.
I'd actually love to see, I don't know, 3DS... What's a good food? Ice cream scooper? I don't know.
Chill.
Just random food, I guess.
I don't even need ice cream, but that sounds like a good idea.
Well, what I thought would be a great idea, what I was going to mention about cookies. Let's go back to cookies. Stop talking about barbecue. I like cookies more, damn it. There's a game called Cookie Clicker, and I was thinking this could be an actual idea for the person that gets like the highest score in Cookie Clicker, depending on what month. They could send them in the mail a free basket of cookies.
My god, Jason, you're a genius.
Yeah.
You could technically cheat in that game, though.
Yeah,
You
can
could,
cheat in
but
that
still.
game. But there are these status things or whatever the fuck they are. There's a status screen that shows how long you've played the game for. So.
Oh, well, true.
Jason, why are you not a game developer? That's like the best idea I've heard in
I
days.
know. People could actually compete for cookies. It'd be so interesting.
Ow. So something that actually ticks me off, Shadow actually uncurls out of a jump. So
Oh yeah, I noticed that too.
yeah, you just noticed it.
Sonic 4 syndrome. Or, not Sonic 4.
Well, yeah, they did in Sonic 4 actually. It's just only if you rolled up into the air he would uncurl.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of,
Sonic Advance?
Unleashed. Starting Unleashed Colors and Generations. Whenever you jump, like, even if you just jump in for no reason whatsoever, he'll uncurl upon land.
Yeah, and I've noticed.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
right.
think Sonic Advanced had that too, where either it was Sonic or like almost every character that wouldn't, stay curled up when they jump.
I know in Sonic Advance 3 that was a thing because if you actually teamed up with Amy,
Oh, God.
yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda liked Amy, but if you teamed up with Amy, they actually had to press the B button while in the air to actually curl up, and I do believe they would uncurl before hitting the ground.
I'm sorry, I gotta just say this, but I like Cream in that one a lot more. Teaming up
Cream's
with Cream.
cool in all of
Yeah.
the
Cream is
games.
one of the most
Yes.
broken characters in any Sonic game, though.
Breaks the game completely.
Basically.
I win every time because of my magical chow.
Cheese, go!
The final boss in Advance 2, in Advance 2, is really easy with Creep.
Actually, you can just stand in one spot and beat it.
Yeah, you don't even have to move, just keep on pressing that cheese button.
Yep.
The cheese button.
Literally the cheese button.
Yeah, actually, you could do that in Advance 3 as well.
I don't remember the final boss in it. Oh, that was the Emerald Altar one, right?
Yeah.
I could be thinking of Advanced 3 instead of Advanced 2 when I was talking about when we were talking about easily beating the last boss in that whipped cream.
I think it's both, I guess.
I had both. I had like all 3 games. Unfortunately, they got stolen. So,
Oh,
yeah.
sad face.
They got stolen.
I've had that happen to me before too.
Yeah, on the bus. I was like, fuck. I like turned around 1 second and they were gone. I was like, I got off the bus and I was like, where are they? What's going on?
Shadow the Hedgehog is playing in the background.
Oh, yep.
So this mission, activate these lights to I think this is the instance where the spin dash actually looks good. Because as you can see, there is a spring in that cage. However, if I defeated all those enemies, my dark score would go down. So,
Yep. Smart thinking there.
You can do the spin dash jump in this game?
yeah, it's nowhere near as good as Adventure or Adventure 2, but it's still there.
Oh, because it feels really stiff, so
It
I
is
automatically
stiff as all
assumed-
hell because there's no momentum.
Oh, yeah, that's why I assumed that you couldn't do it in this game like 06.
Yeah, it's still think I got an A. By the way, this is not an all A rank run. I'm just getting extremely lucky.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, some of the earlier levels are a lot easier than the later levels.
Yeah, but even later levels, it's not so much luck. It's really not hard to A rank. You just gotta complete the missions in a pretty decent time, because time score plays a bigger factor than your dark and hero score. By the way, that noise was me doing the light dash and Knuckles interrupting. However, Knuckles didn't interrupt the noise, so this is the instance of good programming that I mentioned to you all before we started the recording. We need to defeat 60 aliens. However, there's actually more than 60 aliens.
Wow.
My God!
You don't have to be
I know, right?
trying to find them like you do in the one level.
Yes. But I gotta detract from that statement because you need the keys to find more than 60 aliens.
Yeah.
So, I kind of take back my compliment in a way.
Don't do that. You actually had me believing you.
Sorry, but no. Anyway, so as we mentioned before, this is actually my least favorite 3D Sonic game. As I mentioned some reasons, but not all. And Velcro Gamer, you actually agree with me. But Jason, you basically said 06 was your least favorite.
Yeah, 06. I'd never play that if I had to compete with this game. I would definitely play this more. I mean, especially at the very end part. I don't know about everybody else's game. I had the 360 version. There was this part at the very end when you're doing the last special stage. After you know who kills, before you know who does the kids thing, whatever. When you're playing as Silver and you're jumping up, and there's that area, there's a pit of sand where there's one of those vortexes that spits out the boxes.
Oh, yeah.
I kept glitching at that part, and I spent an entire day trying to get past that part because it kept glitching so much that I couldn't get past it. I was like, the fuck's wrong with this thing? I rage quit. Like, and then I went and had something to eat, and then I came back to it. That's how bad it was. It was like the half of my day I was trying to get past that one part, and then I rage quit, and then I ate something, and then I came back.
That's sad because the 360 version is technically the more stable version.
Yeah. It's funny, though, because it's the one they released earlier. They actually worked on the PS3 version more. I don't get that. It's like the the demo was the best. The 360 was worse. The PS3 is the worst, and they all were worked on less than each other.
Yeah, so fans. Well, the thing about that is they wanted to rush the release, and believe it or not, it wasn't Microsoft that wanted to rush the release. It was actually Sega. They wanted it out before Christmas, so that has a lot to do with it. And also, I guess the beta was not as stable, quote unquote.
Yeah.
So I don't know how that works, but whatever. That's
It
the
played
reason.
better, but it was less stable, I guess?
Yeah.
Probably because they mostly wanted to impress developers. That's why they wanted to make the beta version more stable.
Yes, but that's a game looking back, they probably should have pushed back because it would have turned out better.
Honestly, I say, in my opinion, they shouldn't have made Shadow in the first, like, not the character, the game in the first place. I don't see that much potential in 06 either. I think that game's concept was sort of thrown out the window before they even started making.
Yeah, and you know what? Because the ending kind of gives off that vibe as well.
Yeah, like it's sort of just, it's the same place, same sort of CG look. You know, it's like they kind of just not rushed it, I guess. Well, they did rush it, but and like how can we not have this affect future games? I guess.
Erase it from the timeline.
Let's do that.
Ironically, that one got a level. That game got a level featured in Generations, and this didn't.
I know.
I kind of feel. You go ahead.
No, I was just saying I know. It's just weird that it didn't, you know, get a level even though it was an actual game that was on the GameCube. And I mean, oh, whatever.
And this is considered canon.
Yeah, this is because it's just Shadow. That's what it is. I mean, they don't have a level for Tails, and they had Tails' Adventure, which I thought was a great game.
Yes. But I'm about to crap all over you again because in the 3DS version of Generations, you can play through Radical Highway, which is a level for Shadow.
Oh, right.
Oh boy.
So what's the sense making that? Oh, the video's over. Okay,
Yep.
so good job, guys. We know how to BS through a video, no problem. In the next part, we get to Lethal Highway. Lethal Highway. So thank you guys for watching, and maybe we'll stay on topic, but I highly doubt it. Till then, take care. I kind of want a sandwich after that.